reins taken away from him. So let's just sit back and see what Ninjas have to offer. I like the fact that the organization took a chance, did something fun, and let the young Ninjas take a swing tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Keep them together. Keep them together. Give them a chance to prove themselves. And hey, you maybe find a future teammate for the main lineup. You know, they're still looking. So, all right, Shush with the spot. Whoa.
Okay, now
3 nades on the trap. That's crazy.
The minefield blows up in front of them. They instantly slip into it. So there's no damage here. 5 players, though, on the stairs, ready to go. Maxter opens up. We've got that close position. Nika dodge. It ain't pretty. The rotation's fast, but the kills are even quicker. Silence, 3 of them. The double block, back-to-back. B-site falls. Pistols make a world of difference. And the Ninjas in pajamas find the first.
Oh, that wasn't great, was it?
Nope.
That wasn't great. They had them all jumping around. I mean, the nades and the setup was good, and they had them all coming through the exact choke point. They had the players in place to shoot at them, and they had their guns out, and they did shoot and empty all their mag. They just didn't get any kills. So not a great sign, not a great start there for Heroic. But in terms of game plan again, that was good. And Kicksan's also another player that's like, this guy wasn't even pro 3 years ago. How crazy is that?
Yeah. Yep.
Into major semifinal, into
how it's the 2 leftovers of Heroic that managed to make it through, and where is everybody else? And that is really just kind of like what keeps me in awe, that when Shush and Tesses got left behind, I thought to myself, well, they had a great run. And I thought that would be, I thought maybe even Heroic may decide to replace them. There was no idea where the org was going to go fully, and the fact that they've managed to piece everybody together, make these low-key good moves with Kicksan, give Nikadaz another chance. Hey, man, it's a big time for Heroic, but they did take time off. We saw that in the pregame interview. Nert saying just, we got to reset a little here. We got to refocus. What are the young Ninjas doing? They're grinding out online games every single day. So, first blood. Forced by back, no contact ramp, and the stack moves away. It's all been heard by silence. We just saw last round, that bomb slip in behind the grenade stack, so definitely Ninjas willing to make a move if they sense an opening. We saw it round 1. They get closer round 2.
Yeah, they were pretty poetic RMRs, and not everyone deserved the outcome that happened. Some things were tough, but it's kind of ridiculous how much justice was served. Like, the span of a few weeks. Just them holding for this. Oh my god.
Ooh.
That was cute.
He is
Kicksan
in and out. Kicksan looking to do it twice.
What?
Yes.
Oh.
Nicely done. 2 times. Insta 5-7 headshot from the IGL. Dies out in the end. Nert connects. We've got pressure on the bomb. Galil trying to cover towards short. Now we've got 1 player still looking to wrap around in Nikadaz. 7 seconds. Bomb cannot be retrieved. It's on fire. And reality check. Nice couple kills here from Maxter, but it's Kicksan who just takes the fuel out of the engine. And I know this is an NA reference, but I always think of like Breeze and Ethan. Once Ethan went to Valorant, Breeze was just never the same.
That's a good point.
Sometimes you lose a brother in arms. You don't wake up to sunshine,
It's okay not to recover sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it wouldn't be right if you did.
You recovered too quickly, it's not a real homie. Looks like Nikadaz has got some connection issues.
Yeah,
that's not an angle I tend to hold.
You're just not thinking like the best.
Yeah, for a second I was like, what is this? What is this anti-flash? Like, what's going on?
If it made sense to you, it probably wasn't a good angle, okay?
We do have damage on Nerds though, so we'll play it out. Luckily for Heroic, of all the rounds.
I guess they're fine, because like no one took damage, so they could just continue.
Locks moving in, bottom of B, and Nerds extends out. Back on Heroic. Shush, solo B player. Anytime you got Nerds to lend helping hands, makes his job all the easier, but at least 1 kill opens up for young, for full Ninjas.
There it is.
I knew it was happening.
Yeah.
Looking like an easy bomb plant though. Shush, a bit timid, low HP, giving him the sight. Utility pressure can hold him back if Nikadaz moves over quick, but he's still stuck on the A site. So now suddenly things get weird. Shush dies to the Glock headshot. Bomb plants. Ooh, almost. Not gonna happen. Heroic 3-1. back.
We've got some aggressive rifle.
There we go. One for three.
1 for 3.
Whoa. Little slide out does get punished. Back-to-back rounds where Shush just hits the dirt instantly.
Just appreciate how perfect that pre-aim was.
Yeah, right on his melon before it even came through the grate. Pressure from Jocab on short.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say his name is Jocab.
Jocab. Okay, yeah, that makes it. Yep. That
Gotta
makes way
be
more
J
sense.
to the Y. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Same spot, nerds. Still holding it. Missed him. Just been waiting. Where there's one, there's two.
Well, they don't win B, and CTs actually get into a more forward setup. Oh, what a spam from Wisdom. That is more than enough damage done this round by him. Oh my god, he got that kill too.
But bomb's heading at the A ramp, so there's a little life left on this.
Ooh, this is a play by TSS. Holy shit.
Trying to chase around. They are not keeping eyes on it immediately. Now the smoke will certainly help. Gives them a little pocket to play within. But there's that question still that remains, right? Where did Mistum get off to? 3 kills deep on B, still looking for somebody to be lurking. Thinking Nikadaz stuck around. He has managed to get through elevator. Good clear from TSS on short. They'll close it. Ninjas did not want to waste that one. Big.
How do you even, like, pack those up? Like, how do you...
I don't know, man. Is it like a pool? Do you have to fill it seasonally?
Like, why couldn't you just take an air one and put water in it?
TSS on the side, but Nikadaz on the ramp comes through. Nice clean double kill, catching them lurking upwards. There has been this affinity
Oh my god.
to try and find timings here from Jocab. How Swedish do we want to twist that, by the way? Are we going full 100%, like a little 50-50?
I think if it was like major grand final, that would just be like, let's just do halfway.
But since it's the showdown, I think we go Jocab. I think it's way fun. Yeah, like heavy goud, you know.
Yeah,
necessarily overpronounced because it's fun. Jocab.
Yeah, we're working from home. There are no rules.
Okay.
Good clean entry on the 3v5. Not like this. Smoke's in front of them. Nertz and Kixan still have eyes on half the site. Ooh, nade open the smoke, gives good vision. And Kixan, that's what they needed. Somebody to pump the brakes. But Silence turns back round. Clips Nikadaz. And that grain of doubt back in the minds of Heroic. He's got time to play this how he chooses, but he doesn't have much HP to pull it off. It's a fast departure, just gonna sprint for that A site, and they'll hear him shuffling.
Hear him, yeah.
But he could probably get up ramp. Maybe Kixan out from elevator just to challenge. Maybe Kixan runs the risk. He's hoping that TSS can catch up. Smoke in front. There's the plant. Can Silence do off anymore? Guns back up. Oh, leg shot. Okay, sketchy. But Silence put down.
Yeah, NT, that could have worked out for sure. Kixan could have run that one. But last round of the half, and we're going to have the full force up and the full rush up the A ramp with the MAC-10 in front.
Shut down at first. There's the double kill from Nikadaz, trying to keep the pressure up with the frag grenade, but Silence. They'll go back and forth. Now, a ton of damage on the majority of what's left here of Ninjas. They'll go for that late B split by the looks of things. Not wasting too much time, which is good, right? You've got Shush kind of between two mines. That Tech 9 can swarm him if the rifles start to make rumblings with the utility. Could really boil down to timing on the split. Still no support from Heroic's A players either. They are very much dedicated still onto the ramp. So this is Shush to try and deny Ninjas a 5th on the T side. And he seems very aware of what could be happening. Catches vision on Silence. Mid player doesn't bite just yet. Shush jumps over. Now that rotate starts to come. The mid player still holds because sight does go down for free. No need for him to engage just yet. If they can keep him in the pocket to hold off the retake, then all is good for Maxter.
All the retake nades ready. Bomb not planted yet. They're trying to bait it out.
Shush with the flash comes round, clears the corner. Then the Tech 9 starts to activate from behind. This is going to push them in. This is going to force Heroic to try and carve a path towards Silence, who's done a great job of dodging them, serving up the distraction. But Shush is still alive, and with 10 health, one shot. The time at the halfway point, Deagle in hand, and Silence will close this. Nicely squeezed by Ninjas to just add that all. Hey, gotta be proud of that one. They are taking a swing at one of the hotter prospects going into the Copenhagen Major. And so, with Kixan at the top of the board for Heroic, they'll look to split pistols, shut this one down early. Silence any naysayers. TeSS on short side, gets himself a double kill. That'll certainly help. That gets the ball rolling into A, but the bomb is in fact going B. So, yeah. Oops. Ninjas in Pajamas reacting to the double entry. Two players behind the smoke saw nothing for a moment, and the plant comes down on the other end instead.
It was all a ruse. It was a mist. They got misted. And Mistum is actually somebody we used to... Mistum's probably played an NA RMR, right, at some point?
Has he?
ATK?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'd think he would have played an NA.
We had him. I think we had him. Our South African brethren.
True. Oh, this guy's been all around the world for Counter-Strike.
He's looking sharp, actually.
Last one kicks in out of spawn, tries to catch a glimpse of Blue Phoenix. Silence, a little too much smoke for his comfort. He comes back. The thing is, Nikados has already crossed over. Oh, what? Nikados.
He knows where to find out. He's been so good through those smokes. Both
Just
sides.
pops him.
That's unfair.
You know, Silence crosses once, cautious on the re-peek. Thinking he's got it all figured out, thinking he hasn't run too much of a risk. Nikados with the laser beam. Flashbang comes out. Now with that gap spot, Mistum's on high alert. Nikados' head put on a silver platter. He's not alone back there, but it's a great clean recovery. They've left a player on short side. He's going to run the rotation over. TeSS will see this as a chance to creep in. But if Yokev is scoped in, then TeSS could very well kill him. Meanwhile, bomb gets dropped. There it is. The creep out from TeSS reopens the door, but we've got a flank coming at the B site too. There are layers on this one. And all the while, pressure to get that plant in. But still time to go A if they push through CT spawn. Flank on the staircase, won't see Nertz it seems. Oh, not in time to stop the plant anyways, but it is low HP for Nertz. He still nails the headshot. Shush crossing paths inside the smoke, and TeSS last spotted over towards A. Missed him on top of the bomb, taps it once. Oh, that's it. Carving that.
Doesn't even have any textbooks.
He's not following the trail. He's out skiing through the woods.
He went to the fork in the road and went straight. Great flashes all day here from Heroic.
That's Kixan's contributions too. Nertz, yeah, he heard you, Silence. Will Nertz press this through? Yeah, but it's being held. Nicely done from Silence there, wary of the smoke push. Got that bomb still floating in the middle of the map. We've got TeSS now down over towards A. Ninjas in Pajamas piecing something together here, but Shush will find his entry on B. Bomb plant to come with it. Between Shush and Kixan. Big performances to shut down the Swedes so far. Did they take this? 3v3 retake attempt. Good amount of utility between Mistum and Yoka. Nobody on the close spot. Green occupied. Kixan, it's just hands on the gun, no nades. Looking for the frags as they swing out to the left side. He gets his first one. Gets big round and one that should queue up the 13th. Eventually, 6th chance to close out this map. Nice nade pop, no capitalization off of the moment. Shush, he's here to hold him back as well. CT is getting a little frisky, trying to really force moments to occur. And with it, they're down 3v5 facing map point of their map pick of Vertigo.
And if they lose, they can always say, well, this is Ninjas in Pajamas loss.
Right. Doesn't count as a young ninjas.
Yes.
We go play under the other banner. It does. Keeping the pressure up high. You know, we had some solid rounds out of Mistum early on the T side. Saw a couple multi-frags that were looking promising, but it was the heroic recovery. Specifically, I think Shush's depth on that B site as a defender kept it fresh after a few uncharacteristic deaths. And enough rounds to then make this second half way too easy. The mid rounds have been good, the calls have been excellent, and the fragging that's coming with Kixan is just indicative of the flow state. The man is on one today, which is what Heroic need, right? They finish off at the RMR, qualifying for the major, looking good. Everybody's saying potential dark horses for a deep run, maybe? Now the level doesn't...
Limited expectations, of course. And I think it's just kind of nice to see what the Academy roster could try to put together. And I'm glad they gave them a chance altogether, because I don't know what they would have benefited from splitting them up and having just to have two good quote-unquote players come onto the team with no chemistry, and then seeing if they could take down very good teams throughout this whole bracket. At least these guys, they have a game plan and a system and know each other.
Yes, sir. Undeniably a better functioning unit. Of course, trying to pick up the slack that was left by the main core, seeing as they are the reason they're at the showdown. Not the most successful January to kick off the year for Ninjas, followed by the RMR tribulations. Now you throw the young Ninjas into the furnace. See what they can throw back. Nerds, double headshot. There it is. A couple clean ones coming up, Connector. You think you can sit in the corner, but Nerds can hunt you down in an instant. That A site falls. And we should be looking at a heroic T-side pistol. Kixan, high alert, ready for the window jump. Missed him wounded. Second player for both sides trying to bail him out of this spot. Tricky one for Maxter to slide through with Berettas, but he will at least get something going. Just a little too little, a little too late. Peeks into the bomb site. You'll see them stacked up. Doesn't have a kit to play with. Got 3 Ts staring at him. And Nerds will get the trio.
You did mention him.
And there's a parallel between Ema and Nerds, although Nerds being more established than that one. I just think if everything comes together, right now it's just the perfect time to be getting over those hurdles that everybody would have been willing to put in front of you.
Ooh, calling for a deep run. Yeah, I mean, dude, like, could they not just break playoffs again with this lineup based on how good they played? The teams they've beaten already on land, like, I mean, maybe it's an outside chance. Maybe it won't look like it when it happens.
We'll have our eyes on it. Pressure on Mistum. Gets ahead of any molly damage. Frag grenade. Oh man, he's hanging on for dear life, but he's gone unchecked. It's the stairs push that nets the opening kill here for the Ninja CT side. They don't hard clear him. Missed him, making the most of that one. Hanging on for dear life. Pays off with the double kill. TessS cleared out for the staircase. Total collapse on the approach of the A site. Ninjas answer early.
Yeah, they do. Great hold. Really well that we're missing on the international scene.
Jakob floating out catwalk. Mid-pinch getting prepared. Window boost. We've got a jungle player. We had a con guy. There's still the one in the windowsill. Kixan missed.
Yike.
He missed his climb through. That's an audio cue for Jakob.
Oh, come on.
Dies. Wow,
still
the fact he
wins?
recovers that.
He's got
Done
X
in
factor
man.
sometimes, man. Crazy.
Great crosshair placement, opens up the catwalk split excellently, and the fact that the apartments player then went down into underpass. There's going to be a critical fight here between Blue Phoenix and Shush.
Yeah, now but Phoenix is coming back. And then they're going to hear the plant.
Nika does on high alert, though.
They haven't seen anyone on the B site, so...
Ooh, Shush is looking underpass. Blue Phoenix steps ahead. TessS, Nikadaz flushed off the site. One of them, that's market control and a back bench anchor in Nikadaz. Missed him on a blind approach. Won't be able to win the duel. Now it's all on Blue Phoenix, who did a good job of catching Shush, but needs to somehow work his way to site. Flash finds him crossing over. We've got Nikadaz just tucking his head, allowing for TSS instead to take that contact. Nades come through. Oh, the peek off back bench. Nikadaz bests him, and Heroic right back the winning way.
By himself, though. Could have ended up being a 1v2 for Nikadaz from bench. Should have been a bit more manageable, but instead we got the Heroic 3-1, the successful window lurk, and the B hit this time.
No swing at the top of mid. That fight that they've so regularly been getting these last couple of rounds isn't there for the taking. Three defenders on A. Shush left side of the ramp. Critical moment here for Heroic to just churn through an early T-side success story. Mac-10's giving away the utility. You know what that means. Kicksands are about to get rolling. They go for the boost right ahead of the peek out from Kicksan. A good clump of players here from Heroic with no indication either for the CTs. Thomas pinned against the wall. Nades coming out. Kicksan dives the site. He's looking for the second frag, but Jokic kept his head down. Oh, good damage. But still, there's a chance as Maxter has support. Silence arrives in time. And it's man advantage back for Ninjas, 30 to the clock. With Shush coming from top middle down towards Con, there is still an emergency plan in place. Still enough time to avoid that double B stack, and all you have to do is find Mistum with this 5-7. He keeps his head down default.
He's so tucked right now. Did they spot him?
Nope, they don't know. TSS going for the plant coverage, not good enough, but it could still be grabbed. Cat player finds a little damage. Now he's going with the open plant, peeks that jungle, shut down, and wonderfully played again from Mistum.
Now this will prove whether or not you're a good IGL kicks in. Make this work.
Yeah, what do you have in a round like this? Oh, opening kill from a Glock. Okay. Step one.
Window lurk. Okay. Oh no, he's out of it. Wait, there is a plan here.
No way. Blue Phoenix all
Oh
the
my
way
god.
up at.
There's no one in B. How does Kicksan do it?
I'm gonna say that bomb goes down, no doubt.
There's actually no one in B still. They're playing from Cat too. This is how you actually lose around. Oh man.
Oh.
I mean, it's fine.
Is it?
It's totally fine.
Everything? Okie dokie?
Yeah.
A-okay?
Undozy.
Oh, no. Missed him. He'll find Kicksan. Maxter into the feed. Okay. Hunky-dory, as they say. Nikadaz, he's back behind that bench, desperate. Gets another with the Glock. Bomb at the halfway point, 3 kills. You take that. I'll give Kicksan some points. Nice departure from middle. They had Ninjas chasing ghosts in this one, and they get some money they had no business finding their hands on.
Get the cat kill, walk in a B plant, get 3 kills with just Glock.
With such little info on the bomb site, he was so scared about Van, bench. Guns back in for Heroic. Love that little warning sign to the Ninjas, right? Okay, great, your CT side has some legs, but Heroic a step away from kicking them out underneath you. We get the double setup in mid. One half of it goes poorly, the other is a success. Maxter holding off to the underground. He could leave if he chooses to, either through mid or B. Silence, pressured towards A, as again, that fight in middle is being set up. Yocab comes through, solid double kill from him, and TSS's 16 health should not be enough, so the Ninjas in pajamas from a 4v5 looking to take this one right back. Very responsive, right? For better or for worse. Last round, trying to get fights in middle when it wasn't quite there. This round, same thing, throw themselves at it, but then don't hesitate to come stack A.
No kidding. I mean, they're some of the best rounds we've seen so far. Definitely the 8 defenses. And it started off with mid control, so like responsive.
Round. We saw Nikadaz try to swing A with it last time. Didn't get the ball rolling whatsoever. TSS at bat this time. Now we'll see if they can actually start to exploit this fast response that's been coming out of the CTs every time there's a fight in mid. You've already caught them with that overextension on Cat. Ooh, you shoot that. Smoke opens up a portal for Silence. TSS and the AK sent to the Nether Realm. Now, last time Shush didn't press his luck through the window. This time he will commit fully with vent open, but eyes on it. Silence holding in from Market. No free cross for Shush. Yeah, deep angle.
Yeah. NT.
There we go. AK picked
Crispy.
up and active. Oh, and Maxter, he just left the corner, which lets Kicksam put the Tech 9 to the back of his head. Blue Phoenix will fire off, finding Nikadaz down Cat. AK hits the ground once more. 33 HP for Kicksam on the Market flank. He'll find Silence with his head turned. Gets revenge for Shush. Won't be able to manage the anchor in Blue Phoenix. Nertz looking to swing through.
He is.
Doubling back to window. It's a game of cat and mouse. Blue Phoenix has gone back and forth. So is Nertz one step ahead. Now, Bomb was left in ladder.
It looks like it died in a, I mean, it was left on the ground in ladder,
Yes.
right? No,
Yes,
yeah, it was.
Nikadaz threw
Okay.
it in there.
Right.
And now
So-
Nertz has to double back. Missed him. He has no clue.
He's
backs
backing up into it.
And Nertz doesn't clear it, never suspecting that Mistum is in there. We get a 1v1 that gets a little weird.
10 years ago, playing maybe in you know, an NA RMR or minor or whatever. Oh, nice shot. But he's still only 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
Youthful exuberance. Yeah. But a 3v5. So uphill battle here to close out the half. Oof. Ooh, you love it. Kicksan to call from the sidelines. TSS also down to 15 HP. So this is a 3v5 that suddenly feels far more doable. First step taken. Connector player is going to remain tucked. Bomb is up here in B on TSS. Now Nertz. Do the A players rock the boat first? Looking like it. And they tug on that defense to bring them over. That's two members of Ninjas already evacuating the B site. Again, we had this affinity for a fast response from Ninjas, whether that's mid or A, and they have done it yet again. Could very well end up costing them a B plant. The retake may be needed to close out the half. Shush all the while getting dangerously closer and really starting to sell this.
Jesus. This split is beautiful. I mean, they have B site open completely. They have them scared about A. They have a free route to cut off the rotations afterwards. Like, this is an insane round from Heroic.
All with no contact, right? Oh, and
the
lateral.
Colette.
Just like that, if there was any chance of Ninjas realizing the error of their ways and getting the retake going, seems like it has slipped too far. Massive anchor spot here from Shush. Nertz contact to Cat. Costs him half his health. It feels like they realize Market cannot be a part of this retake, but then the catwalk gets engulfed in flames as they arrive. So a beautifully set up split. The fact they do that, again, with no gunfights, right? This uncertainty that just is a huge gray cloud over the Ninjas will cost them a fourth round at the end of this half. It is a hard-fought battle in June to seal the deal of this season. First season of CS2 2024. Ninjas in pajamas with a 4-round lead over Heroic Map 2. So the dream is very much alive. Even if you're sat at home right now. Nertz, you better sit up straight. Had a phenomenal first pistol round. We'll see what he can do on the defense. We'll see if Heroic can just hold back Ninjas now that they have to come to them. Clean shot through smoke. Okay,
Nikadaz, the king of smokes.
What is that? We saw it on ramp towards Vertigo. He gets a double kill in this one. At a 5v3 retake queued up without ever seeing Blue Phoenix or Silence. You can't help but feel bad for him. But their teammates could still hold strong with Bomb down. We're going to get the 3-player CT swing. Yokub in the corner. All of it to do. Far too much to ask. Default being held onto by Mistum. 3 more players. Good gush in the background. But good God, it's quick. Because Heroic bank on those 2 smoke spam frags from Nikadaz.
Well, what have you got to say, man? You got a play like that where Nikadaz can just get 2 kills.
Haven't seen a single AK round work out for the T side yet on Mirage. Heroic tried it twice. Nearly got there. Responsibility is that of Yokub. Ooh.
Oh, it's a big fake. But they're running underpass. They're running underpass.
Okay, Cat player hears it, stops one in their tracks. Molotov will cut off the... Nope, not the bomb. That one gets by. Nertz shaves the support away. Palace player sets up a great distraction as he tries to throw himself through the skies, but Nertz is able to answer fast. And he'll close out as well. 3K for Nertz to hang on versus that Sub. Seems proud. Knew he saw that one coming. Back in the hands of Nikadaz, the top mid. Yeah, that's wild too, right? We see Shush off while Nikadaz is MP9 under Palace. Wait a second.
And it works.
Wait a second. Rewind that round. What's going on here? Now the pressure's on Nikadaz to give us a double kill as well. Pressure on Kixan not to die.
What is going to happen in this setup? They're both waiting for the same thing. And now the thing is, Jacob's going to flash or miss them to pop mid if they... Oh, wait, was that missed? Oh my god, he's walking right by to do a free frag. Oh, poor missed him, gets sold. Oh, another great shot. There's the Shush moment. Oh, okay.
Goes
Shush
one better. We know who's the main op. Silence. He'll respond back. Finally puts an end to Nikadaz's reign of terror. But yeah, that jiggle back from the doorway of apartments just lets the gap unravel everything. And that's a bit of an embarrassing one. Because you wanted the same thing, but the T side not as dedicated to just the full attention. Still a little time if they want to try to slip up catwalk. We've had a lot of these T rounds boiled down to the final 20 seconds. This one will be no different. Smoke grenade, Molotov, flashbang to get in. Nice kill from Silence. That's two critical op shots to reopen middle. And now this B site. Maxter, turned attention, got Silent off of the plant. He has to hit this next one. And TessS doing a wonderful job of just keeping himself alive. Excellence from TessS. Back market to the bomb site, adding another. Dry spell continues, so they stack up towards the B plate. We got a Khalil on Maxter, a faster play out of missed him straight into the window. He could very well get past Nertz.
Yes, he could.
But I think he made one step.
Did he? Yeah, I heard that too.
Step.
But it doesn't seem like they're worried about it. And I don't know if Mistum saw this crack spot. It's going to slow things down a touch, but he's still probably going to get the kill.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but if Kixan stays tucked in, and then the other player's behind the arch.
Oh my!
Mistum has suddenly just lost eyes on all the targets. He's got to try to pull the trigger now.
Okay.
Get his. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Nice recovery with the second frag, just slipping the net beyond Nertz. A single footstep could have cost him, but maybe Nertz still thinks it's inside smoke.
This is actually not a lost position, it looks like, even though it's a 3v4 retake. So they do have to tighten up, make sure not to lose any more kills. They haven't got their hands on all the guns yet, have they? I guess it doesn't seem like it to the CT side. They'll get out of there. So there it is, the quick missed him lurk. Another good move from him so far in the series. That definitely became like a losable moment. And I had myself thinking, should I have just like searched that kill down? But he couldn't have really gotten, I mean, getting in front of Van might have only got him killed because
there was definitely a 3-second period there where he thought he had dropped the ball. Again, still no rifle round wins for ninjas on this T side.
True, true.
Very easy answer. Plug the gap through the window / murder hole crawl. You know, most boats spring a leak. Just about how quickly you can plug them. I think. I don't know. I've never been on a boat, to be honest. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I believed you for a second. That.
Right. It seems.
I mean, it feels like a lot.
Said that once.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
He's a boat guy.
Yeah.
A skipper.
So, yeah. He's gonna buy a cut knife.
Ooh.
The knife of fishmongers.
That's true. We can see Tess has eyes on that hole again, just kind of concerned about it, as there's no control in middle. The occasional peek out at Nikadaz. There it is. Trying to climb in again, huh? Keep your windows locked. Blue Phoenix exposes his back to the op of Nikadaz. They're concerned about Palace. It's not in play. We got TSS in a good pocket to hold off the bomb carrier. Again, we hit the 20-second mark. This has been the folly of so many T rounds out of the Ninjas. That bomb carrier's got to push out from connector. Now they've got an ace up their sleeve. They've got Nert sitting back, firebox, waiting.
Did they give up on him? No, surely not.
They spam some shots. They've got him pinned in, and they get him in the end. Plus, on top of it, the ticket kill. Kixan with a peek over stairs. Spotted out by the ramp player. They have managed. The Ninjas will tie this game at 10 off of their first rifle round win. And yet this one, once more, felt like it was a hell of a squeeze.
Yeah. But that's good. That's good. That's progress. They at least get a rifle win. And it definitely was very close, but they did everything right. I mean, they had called out heroic spots with the right amount of pressure. They hit their shots. That was good. Grabs that.
Okay.
Crazy.
Bending bullets. Rounds around. That's 10 secured. Sweden on high alert. But we saw it with Cloud9 Rare Adam earlier today as well. He gets the finish line. He just can't close. Uzi couldn't clutch them all. Heroic see nothing towards middle. Get the off on Palace. 2 players to the staircase that could very well get smoked off. Frag grenade's been thrown out already, so Shush will have no line of sight to help him from the jungle. He's just trying to dodge targets. Does a very good job of avoiding the fight, so he at least gets the one. Now Tess has to pick up slack towards Ticket over the top. He controls the spray. Down goes Jokum. And the bomb's gonna try to cross the plant in the front of it. Silence, he'll take over the staircase. Nikadaz, good answer out from jungle. Tess round 2 comes back, and the response is there.
Oh.
But
wait,
Nikadaz with the op holds it all off.
They're going to try to run it back. They go early enough versus the mid control. CTs won't have info right away. They're definitely trying to throw some kind of fake here. But the rotations are in fast positions. This one comes down to Shush one more time.
Cap hanging on. Just swings it again. Can't get himself a second. Why not try it twice? The slam into the A play. We've got that push up from Kixan. Oh, he loses the duel at OT, looking real likely now. No anchor underneath the Palace means no hold for the A site. Ninjas in pajamas not afraid to try that one a second time. This time far more successful. Silence out from apartments holds off. Nerds with far too much to do.
Yeah, as their final out and into a spot to get 1 kill. 2 are low, 3 in total.
40 health for himself though. Trying to rush the process to get over. Bomb beyond the halfway point. Missed him with the confirmation. He's crossing over, now up close on sight. Time ticking beyond 10 seconds. Nerds desperate and down for the count. Ninjas push OT.
Okay.
To not falter, to not. All you need is one. How quickly you forget about struggles.
Just to say, we're the best right now.
Winning feels as though it's always temporary, so you got to enjoy it while you got it.
Good point.
We're getting that performance out of Nerds now. We're getting that performance out of Nikadaz.
Mm-hmm.
Those that we expect to high perform. I think that, you know, just again reveals just how lights out Kixan was on map 1. Now he's got a lot to do this round, holding off on B site where there is majority gathering, where Tessas has lost control of Catwalk but still sits up in window. Oh, Nerds through smoke finds Mistem. Whether there was a gap on connector, we'll see. Kixan locked in as the rumblings of the mid come through. He hangs on to the corner and still Blue Phoenix finds him. But it's his teammates that fall. And as he sits on 10 HP, Nerds gets out from the window, caught off by Silence. We're gonna get more pressure coming in from Marketplace. And more pressure on Blue Phoenix to do a lot with a little. 10 health, down he goes with ease. Now all on the opper. TSS draws his attention. And then there's just nothing to shoot at. He's looking in all three directions. Now they have to start sprinting. There's the missed shot that could very well cost them. Retake is getting going. Clean one to Shush. Second on Nika does. Low health here for TeSeS, who gets the frag. Taps
No
the bomb,
kit.
picks
Oh, he's
back
got
up
it.
the kit, and it is all good. But things are getting sketchy, and 2 of 3 beautiful shots out of the side. Those insta-kills. The dinks leave a mark. That 13th round could make the difference.
It's Gizmy, not Gimsy. I said Gimsy.
Gypsy, Gumbo. Gimli. Something like that. Sliding out, huh? We never really saw Heroic press their luck inside of the ramp itself. Little jiggle from the bricks on Mistem to try and sell it. Slides out, gets his.
Nice.
Kicksand can't answer. Nikadogs will connect to the player top ramp, but then a jump down miss shot. That's a huge chance. Ooh. And Nerds come through. 3 kills in an instant. And they lock off that last CT, who does manage to push beyond the spire. And Shush, he may not suspect it. No, okay, he'll plant
I think
bomb
Nerds
too.
knows, yeah.
Blue Phoenix
He's trying to scare him.
definitely applies a little pressure here. Shush trying to fall back off the bomb plant. Smoke should enable it. Top ticket kill comes out. 34 health left over to try and topple Nerds. Top fragger for the server.
Going for the headshot angle. He knows Blue Phoenix doesn't have a smoke.
Oh, but he just picked one up. He's gonna tap it. Smoke in hand. Nerds with the jump spot. Goes back to the bomb. Completely changed up angle. Oh, he can't find him. Nicely done, Blue Phoenix. Fights through the Molotov. Keeps Shush.
There's already a kill. Silence is down. Out into the window. Nikados took a spawn right there. Good, let's get this over with quick. 15-14 could be the last round here for the Ninjas. But could be OT. We've seen some heroics. Oh.
Nothing again, man. Multiple rounds with no A-hold. Oh, Phoenix, good recovery, fast enough.
He's in front of the Molly as well. Ooh.
Yeah, but that forces
Only
him to
hastens his
fight.
death.
Yokup right there to follow. And now it seems as though, yeah, we've pushed it the distance, but Heroic, much like Cloud9, pushed to the limit, map 2, still pull through. A couple of bomb sites with no hold. Spells disaster for the young Ninjas. Another attempt, as it is at least Nikadoz down. 3 sets of eyes honing in on the Palace. Utility to fall in front of him. Big shoes to fill with the young Ninjas.